Alright, good morning, folks. I ended up skipping the gym today just because my hips are tight, my back's tight. Ended up oversleeping a little bit as well, so it's just like, you know what? I think it's a good day for a recovery day. So that's kind of what we're going to get into. I just kind of got to refresh what I'm doing here, but otherwise, let's go for it. What do I want to start with? I want to start with pigeon. Yeah, let's start with pigeon. Alright, let's get ourselves initially set up before we start the timer. Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay. Press up, pancake. Couldn't read my own handwriting for a second, so I'm like, oh man. What am I doing next? So I'll probably do some prone press-ups next. And maybe some like forward folds. Oh yeah, that's better. Alrighty. Oh. Oh, God. Let's see here. So I think about yesterday I was able to get my hands to about like mid shin and then top of ankle when doing like a forward, like a toe touch test. But I think the day before that, I was just getting to my knees, like my hamstrings were tight, so that's where I knew my body was just starting to like tell me like, nope, we need a recovery day. Today was supposed to be heavy deadlifts, but with how like tight and stiff my body feels, it's like nope. Today was definitely the better day to do some mobility work and kind of recover the body, do some gentler stuff. And that's kind of like I'll say the problem I have with lifting heavier towards this end phase is just like I feel like my body just gets like real beat up towards the end. So there. So then I got some pancakes. So that's where like even here I'm feeling a stretch, here I'm not. Alright, that's about it for my mobility right now. Wow, that's pretty disappointing. I thought I'd be able to go at least a little further during the hold, but nope, not so. And I may end up doing a short walk after this, just to get some steps in, just again, easy recovery type work. Nothing overtly challenging, but enough to like, get it done. All right, let's get into a hip flexor position, hip flexor stretch position. I may end up saving like the 90-90 get-ups, or the shin box get-ups, and the windmill for the end. Holy shit. Feeling how tight my hip flexors are, I think I need to use better technique with my ab work. And that's why I think I may feel so locked up. Because like, I don't even think my left hip is fully extended. Like I feel like I'm still kind of flexed. And it's like, whew, that is a big old stretch. Whew, baby. All right, we may, let's see here. Boom, boom. All right, let's knock out the calf stretch after this. Or our calf stretches. No, heck, while I'm on the ground, I'll do the we'll do calf stretches. All right, so again, I can feel like I can actually get a little more upright with this hip. I don't think it's fully like extended yet, so I'm not like opening up as much. But yeah. All right. This is where like I know my butt's back now, and so I'm not feeling it stretch through my hip flexors. But I am definitely feeling it now. Okay, so we got our two types of calf stretches. One with the knee straight, one with the knee bent. Alright, so ooh, I'm feeling that in all sorts of places. Heck, I'm even feeling that up into my hamstring today. Okay. The part of me says I should be listening to some music just to kind of keep myself entertained, but at the same time, from like a possible thought about meditation where it's like, okay, what am I thinking about right now? Appreciating that I'm getting a good stretch through my legs. I am being present on the current moment versus like being distracted. So I think there is an opportunity to use exercise to, unplug a little bit. But at the same time, if using music helps you enjoy exercise to help you focus on it, I don't think that's a problem either. Until you use music as an excuse to not exercise. All right. All right, quick little recheck, see how my body's doing. Okay. So you can touch the toes, but it's not exactly a comfortable toe touch. All right, we'll move into the pretzel next. And then we've got the 90/90s and some windmills. Then that should be a day. Ooh, that was quick. And we roll over again. So it's called the Bretzel for a reason. Probably invented by some dude named Brett. And you definitely feel like you're tied up into a pretzel. So with these intervals being what they are, I don't mind setting up for it. And that if I turn my shoulder, in this case my right shoulder, up towards the ceiling, I don't feel much of a stretch. As I try and drop my shoulder to the floor, that's where the stretching kicks in. Oh God, this dry air is brutal. Alright, keep it rolling. Alright, so right now my left shoulder is pointed out towards the ceiling. Don't really feel much. As soon as I start dropping my shoulder down, that's when I kind of lock in better into the stretch. So we got the shin box get up, hip 90-90 get up, whatever you want to call it. Next, yeah, so use my hand to get up. That's allowed. Oh, shit. That top position feels really good. Alright. On this next set, I don't think I'm actually going to move. I'm just going to kind of sink more into this back hip and just kind of get that stretch on it. So again, if I'm leaning this way, I'm not really feeling much of a stretch. Here I feel a stretch, but this is where I feel like I need arm support. I have been able to kind of stay like this. So this is where maybe my left hip's doing a little better. But yeah, I think my 90-90 mobility used to be better than that. Alright, so this is where I don't even feel like I can get my hand off the ground because I'm feeling tension in this back hip. So I'm going to use my right hand to kind of push myself up into more of a stretch. So, quick little recheck. That's a much more comfortable stretch than even a few seconds ago. So we got some windmills. I might do one set with the bell down. And then the other set with the bell up. So overall, I do feel better than what I started with, but I probably won't be able to do another gym session for a couple days. So giving my body a few days to recover ain't a bad thing either. Oh. So I should be able to go for a walk, at least 10 minutes, I think. So it'll be good to kind of stretch my legs, get some fresh air. That feels really shitty. All right. So we do have a final round as an option. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of your classic toe touch. Feel that posterior tilt and breathe. Cool. If you did what I did today, great. You did your own thing, great. You're just starting, looking for ideas, motivation, discipline, or community to support you is what we're here to do. Help each other be a little better every day. So, good job today. Keep working hard. We'll see you next time.